So I didn't know comparative literature existed until I applied to Berkeley, but I was always interested in exploring literatures from different cultures because I love foreign cinema so much. So I knew that just combining my love of literature with my love of foreign cinema, that comparative literature would be a good fit for me.
The thing that caught me was different literatures. I've always kept my Spanish at home, English for academics. And so what CompLit lets me do is use my Spanish in an intellectual academic way, and that's really what attracted me to it.
For me, discovering CompLit was a bit of a happy accident. I went into my last year of community college knowing that I wanted to study literature and also kind of vaguely knowing that I wanted not just to stick to English but also to expand my knowledge of Russian and French. And I remember going into the transfer center and picking up a list of majors and like kind of reading through and getting to CompLit and just like alarm bells going off in my head. And it just sounded like everything that I wanted, and Berkeley has the best program in the country for it, so that's how I ended up here.
I would say that comparative literature is basically two things: an interest in literary theory and its relationship to literary practice, but also the desire to burst the bubble and become interested in languages other than the ones that you know or grew up with.
It's definitely not just about the literature, definitely not just about the authors and the time periods and the symbolism and all. Yes, that all makes up the broad knowledge, but being able to take those elements into consideration and then really empathize with people now.
You get to learn complete new languages. I learned French at my time at Cal. I got to Cal, I'd never taken French before, and I took 3 years and became really proficient in it. I can speak it, I can read it, I can write it, and it's all because I'm majoring in comparative literature. You get to develop a new understanding, you get to talk to people who you might not have been able to engage with before. You get to experience places and experience cultures and be able to communicate in their language because you've learned it. I would say it's just fun. It's amazing.
There's a stereotype or a myth at research universities that professors are there to do research first and teach second. That hasn't been my experience at all. All of my professors are like amazing academics, but they're also really engaging instructors. And they're all really approachable and generous with their time. And it's only at like moments where you step back and go, oh, you've been cited in every article that I've read about this topic. You're like you're a leading expert in this field. It's really an amazing community to be a part of.
Unlike other departments, a large class in comparative literature will be in the 20s or fewer, and there will be seminars that you can take where you'll get to work really intensively with a professor and a really small group of students. So it's a great experience in terms of the intimacy that you can get.
I'm teaching this freshman seminar right now, and my computer science students tell me that they're in courses with 1,600 kids, and they learn through the television. No, we are the flesh. We are the flesh of the teaching staff on this campus, and we're very happy about it.
I love CompLit because every student here is so unique, and every faculty and professor are really open and friendly to share their personal experiences with you. I feel like it's the most precious experience you can ever get in such a huge public school.
In terms of how it's affected me and my experience at Berkeley, it's completely changed my life, and not just in an academic or intellectual sense, but it's altered the way that I see the world and just my perspective on everything, and that has been incredibly invaluable to me. You have the ability to study so many different disciplines within one major, and there's so many opportunities to tailor it to your interests. So if any of those things appeal, then CompLit is the perfect major.